Here we got a car already strapped to the dyno, and we are ready to go. By this time we have the straps in the front already tied up to the car. I didn't want to show you how to do it because it takes a little bit of time, and then you guys gotta get the idea. There is a fan in the oil cooler of this car, which is important for, you know, keeping the engine cool. This is a air-cooled car, so a lot of oil is flowing through it, and we need to keep it cool. The dyno operator is ready to operate the dyno with the controller. That is the main controller that controls the dyno. And he's ready to go. We have already connected the boost gauge, the RPM unit. It's got a wideband connected to it now, which he's going to turn on now for us to get a reading out of it. And I got a snap-on timing light with the tachometer working on it, so that you can see it's dialing at 1070, 1060, and I go to the dyno so that we can see if it's synchronizing the unit. That's the wideband, miles per hour. We should be ready to do one run, and all systems are ready to go. The preparations that you have to do is just make sure that it's in the center of the rollers, do the run on it, and make sure that the car is tight so it doesn't fly through the wall. The sensor box, all it does is she reads the sensors. You know, she reads air fuel, power, engine speed, wheel speed, and it doesn't matter what you see in those small numbers over there, because realistically you worry about what's coming over here on this screen, and this is the screen that you have to be worried about. The power meter is here and the torque meter is here. At the end of the run, it computes by itself, and it lets you know, okay, this is how much horsepower and torque this car made. He's getting ready to run the car on the dyno now, and we're gonna do a power run on it. Go ahead, run it. Just gave me a message which is very common. It says, problem, request RPM increments is too low for the Pro filter. So you just tell it okay, and it should give you some kind of a graph on it. Apparently the numbers that he's got over there in the controller are too crazy for the Pro filter, so the filter is filtering too much. So that you can see it right now, it did 283 horsepower, 210 85 foot-pounds of torque. So that should be good enough for a car of this vintage. The problem with the Pro filter is that if the increments are too short, then it starts saying that you have a problem there. So we need to change the numbers on the Pro filter so that he can do that and not have that problem again. So let's see if we can do another run. I don't like to stand in front of the tire when it's turning. So I want to leave a little bit longer. I forgot to. Built less horsepower on this run for the simple reason that I think that the dyno operator released the pedal before the end of the run, and that's, you have to be very careful about it. You gotta floor it all the way down until it does what it's supposed to do. Otherwise you get situations like this. Okay, I'm gonna send you this video, and then we'll try to take some other ones. Let me see how I do in sending the video to you. Okay, we're gonna take one more, I guess, or two more. And when you you know, basically don't want to see the graph anymore, it gives you the raw data for data logging in numbers. You know, you got horsepower over here, torque over here, land to air fuel ratio over here, the speed in miles per hour, torque, wheel torque, and wheel horsepower. So technically, you know, you can do a lot of things with it. The more items you put in these areas, the more numbers you're gonna see. We didn't think we needed any more than what we have, so that's why it's like that. But there's plenty of options. You can change the screens as you want them. You be the judge of that. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this one. It is today is the 22nd, right? Okay, today is Tuesday, November the 23rd of 2010. It is, you know, almost 3 o'clock over here in California, and I'm about to send you the video now. Hope you like it.